There will come a day when you wake up and you won't feel like doing anything. No spark, no energy, no motivation. You'll stare at your phone, scroll through other people's lives, and wonder why you can't move like them, why you can't feel that fire everyone talks about. But here's the truth no one wants to say motivation was never supposed to carry you. It's a visitor, not a resident. It shows up when it wants and disappears when you need it most. You've built your life around waiting for that feeling, the rush, the hype, the surge of inspiration. But discipline? Discipline doesn't care about how you feel. It doesn't wait for your permission. It moves when you don't want to. It works when you're tired. It speaks when motivation goes silent. If this message hits your heart, don't forget to like and subscribe, because what I'm about to tell you could change the way you live forever. You see, motivation is easy to fall in love with. It makes you believe that life is a series of right moments, when the timing feels perfect, when you're inspired, when everything inside you says, go. Duh. But discipline is when you go, even when nothing feels right. Discipline is the alarm clock that rings at 5 a.m. when your mind screams 5 more minutes. It's the moment you pick up the book when your phone begs for attention. It's the quiet decision to move forward even when nobody's watching. Most people think greatness is built on excitement. They think success is born from passion. But the truth is, greatness is built in the boring, in the silent hours, in the lonely mornings, when it's just you, your breath, and your choices. You'll never always be motivated, but you can always be disciplined, because discipline is not a feeling. It's a choice repeated so many times that it becomes a part of who you are. The difference between the person you are and the person you want to become is hidden inside your daily routine, not your dreams, not your vision board, but the small, ordinary things you force yourself to do every single day. You want to be strong? Then show up when your body is weak. You want to be successful? Then work when your motivation dies. You want to change your life? Then stop waiting for the perfect day and start building one with your own hands. Discipline doesn't scream, it whispers. It's not loud like motivation. It doesn't cheer you on. It just asks quietly, will you do it anyway? And every time you answer yes, something powerful happens. You grow. You get stronger. You build a life that doesn't depend on feelings, but on commitment. There's a reason why people who rely on motivation burn out. They chase a spark that was never meant to last. They sprint for a few days, then vanish when the fire fades. But the disciplined ones, they keep walking, slow, steady, relentless. And one day, while everyone else is resting, they arrive at the destination no one else reached. Motivation starts the journey. Discipline finishes it. The truth is, your emotions will lie to you. They'll tell you you're not ready. They'll whisper that you're too tired, too busy, too late. But discipline doesn't listen to lies. It listens to your goals, it listens to your values, it listens to the promise you made to yourself and refuses to break it. You might think discipline is hard, and it is. But what's harder? Regret. Regret for the time you wasted waiting to feel ready. Regret for the chances you didn't take because you weren't in the mood. Regret for the life you could have built if you had just shown up every single day. You see, motivation is for beginners. Discipline is for those who are done waiting. There will come a time when you realize no one is coming to save you. No quote, no video, no speech, no sudden rush of motivation that'll change your life overnight. It's only you and the quiet moments where you decide who you'll become. Because discipline is not about perfection, it's about consistency. It's not about doing everything right. It's about refusing to quit when everything feels wrong. Some days you'll fall, you'll break your streak, you'll miss the workout, lose focus, waste time. But that's okay, because discipline isn't about never failing, it's about coming back again and again and again. Motivation dies the moment life gets hard. Discipline is born there, in pain, in frustration, in silence. It's built in the moments where no one claps for you, no one praises you, and no one sees your effort. Those quiet, unseen moments, that's where transformation happens. That's where character is built. That's where the foundation of a new you is laid, brick by brick, day by day. People will say you've changed. They'll call you obsessed. They won't understand why you keep pushing, why you keep showing up even when nothing seems to move. But they don't see the war inside you. They don't see the fire you fight every morning. They don't understand that this isn't about being motivated, it's about becoming unbreakable. You see, motivation is about feeling good. Discipline is about becoming good, becoming better, becoming something you can respect when you look in the mirror. Every time you choose discipline, you rewrite your story. You silence the voice of weakness and awaken the voice of strength. You remind yourself that progress isn't about how you feel today, it's about what you do despite how you feel. There will be days when the world feels heavy, when your heart hurts, your mind is tired, and your soul just wants to rest. On those days, remember this: you don't need to move mountains, you just need to move an inch. Show up, do something small, because every small act of discipline is a declaration that you're still in the fight. Discipline doesn't demand that you win every day, it only asks that you show up, and when you do, the universe takes notice. Doors begin to open, opportunities appear, not because luck found you, but because discipline did. Motivation will tell you to chase comfort. Discipline will tell you to chase growth. And growth, real growth, only happens in discomfort. When you choose to stay longer, push harder, and hold yourself accountable when no one else will. Every legend you admire, every success story you quote, every name that echoes through time, they didn't build their legacy on motivation. They built it on discipline. They woke up when they didn't want to. They worked when no one watched. They sacrificed the easy path for the one that built their soul. So the next time you feel unmotivated, don't chase the feeling, chase the habit. Don't wait to be inspired. Become the reason others feel inspired. You were not born to live on bursts of emotion. You were born to master yourself, to control your thoughts, your actions, your energy, to rise when everything in you says stop. That is discipline. That is power. That is freedom. Because when motivation fades, discipline will still be there. When excitement dies, discipline will keep your heart beating. When you have nothing left, discipline will whisper, keep going. And one day, you'll look back at your life and realize that every choice you made, every quiet battle you fought, every lonely morning you endured, it all built the person you were always meant to become. You'll smile, not because it was easy, but because you did it anyway. Discipline over motivation, always.